This is Luke Rudkowski of WeAreChange.org, and many times I get asked the question, how is it possible that you're able to get so close to celebrities and all these powerful politicians? Well, the answer is very simple. It's a lot of hard work, determination, and persistence. To give you an example of what we do, I'm going to show you my recent confrontation with Henry Kissinger. Now, the first thing we do is we bust our butts, and we look everywhere. We look in newspapers and all the websites, and we look for events that are happening in New York City. And once we found this event, we knew we had to be there. So the second thing we do is pretty much contact the public relations people of the Intrepid. The people who are hosting this event, we contact them. We call them, we email them, and you just pretty much say, I'm blank from blank and blank news agency, and we want to cover your event. It may take some persuasion like it did in this time. It actually took 6 email exchanges, but we were finally approved last minute to attend this event. And once we hit the subway, did our research, did our homework, thought of the questions on there, and we get there. As soon as we get there, there's 2 protesters, but next to the 2 protesters is NYPD, state and federal agencies, security guards everywhere with earpieces walking around. And it was pretty nerve-wracking, but ultimately we found out that was mainly because this was an event filled with top NYPD members and military members. People like David Petraeus, David Koch were there in attendance as well. So we just decided to go for it. We walked right in, and we met these 2 public relations people. We showed them our press IDs, and they pretty much let us in there. But as they were letting us in there, they let us know the terms and conditions of them allowing us to cover this event. And they pretty much told us that they're going to be with us this entire time, babysitting us, and their job was pretty much to make sure that the journalists weren't able to be journalists. They sat down and they told us, look, there's no questions, there's no interviews, you're here only to take pictures and videos. Whatever else you need help with will be right here standing right next to you. And that was kind of unsettling because we had people like David Petraeus right in front of us, just smiling, just waiting to be asked a question. The Fisher family, David Koch, even Bo Dietl was there. I mean, we had a great exchange with him a couple of years ago.
You remember the movie One Tough Cop? Do you remember the movie?
Yeah.
I used to knock out 10 guys, one by one. So who wants to go first?
You gonna knock us out? So knowing the restrictions, knowing the limitations, knowing that these 2 PR people would be right next to us the entire time, I had to think of a way to actually still be able to do something. So I originally was going to go ask if I could use the restroom, and on my way to the restroom, I was going to ask Kissinger in the reception. But before that even happened, I saw Henry Kissinger's bodyguard, the man that's always with him, walk past me. We kind of looked at each other for a little bit, and then the 2 PR people came up to me and said, oh, actually, Kissinger, he's not going to go in the reception. He's already in the main gala. So sorry, you can't take a picture of Kissinger, which was disappointing. And then after that, we were actually escorted out of the event with the rest of the journalists outside, so we wouldn't actually walk past Mr. Kissinger, Petraeus, and Koch. We were actually escorted outside like little children, so we could enter a different way into the gala, so we wouldn't walk past all these individuals. And then we were left in this little pin. And in this little pin, the only exit and entrance was covered by these 2 public relations people. Now, what was I going to do? How was I able to get to Kissinger, who's in the middle of this huge gala with all the security guards, with these 2 public relations people all over us, making sure we don't go anywhere we're not supposed to? What was I supposed to do?
Accompanied by his wife Nancy, the Honorable Henry Kissinger.
Space Museum, I am deeply honored to present the 2013 Intrepid Award to my friend and my hero, the Honorable Henry A. Kissinger.
I just felt pissed off because I just wasted 5 hours. I was there for a very long time, just waiting there patiently to do something. But magically, in the middle of this gala, they decided to have a dinner break, and then people started getting up and started talking to each other. And I started thinking there, like, all right, this is my chance. This is it. So I told the 2 PR people, I'm going to the bathroom. Went to the bathroom, and I was nervous. I was extremely scared. I mean, this is Henry Kissinger. This is a man that's still very powerful and influential, and still even advises the NSA currently today. And I just took 2 big deep breaths, and I just decided just to go for it. And there you see me walking across the gala. I was definitely not well dressed for this event. I definitely recommend putting on a suit so you don't stick out like a sore thumb like you see me here. And I walked past David Petraeus, I walked past David Koch, and there was Henry Kissinger. He had food on his shirt too. And I just decided to take a deep breath, and I decided just to go for it.
Hi, Mr. Kissinger.
It was a huge relief. No one noticed it. The security guards didn't notice it. The 2 PR people don't notice it. And I went back into my little press freedom box, and I felt ecstatic. I felt a huge release, and I felt really happy being able to do this. So we decided to stick around and wait till the end and to get him again. And here's Sierra trying to question him again.
And I'm having problems.
Mr. Kissinger. Mr. Kissinger. Excuse me,
Oh,
Mr.
I can
Kissinger.
imagine.
He really wants to get
No, I know. All right.
I was just wondering what you actually do at the Bilderberg meetings, Mr. Kissinger?
You know what we need to do is...
You gotta get him out of
I'm just wondering what you do at the Bilderberg meetings. Why is it so secretive? Why won't you talk about what goes on at the Bilderberg meetings?
But as you can see, at the end of events, it's extremely difficult with all the security guards around him, with him walking around shaking hands with everybody, because he could just ignore a reporter and just keep walking. And that's exactly what he did. So that was the end of the day. We were ecstatic. We were happy. We're walking out of there, and bam, a security guard comes up to us. I don't know what particular agency she was from. She questioned us, asked us for our press credentials.
Sure with you. I didn't see you before.
Oh, okay. No, yeah, I've been here the whole time.
No, I saw you, but they just wanted me to come check it.
Everything okay?
Everything's good.
All right.
Okay.
Nice night.
She didn't know what to do, so she just let us go. And then the second time, as we were walking right outside, right after we took some cheesecake from him and some desserts, the security guards are again asking where we are, who we were, and we just decided to talk to him a little bit, and we walked away.
Yeah. What happened? What's going on? We're right here. We're right here.
No, good night.
No, we're here as press. We got press credentials registered with you to revolve.
Press passes that they have for media.
So that's it. That's how we do the confrontation. It's easy, but yet it's difficult at the same time. You have to be determined, persistent, and extremely patient, but it's worth it. If you're hungry, nothing is impossible. You could accomplish anything. And we're very happy to get this interview. What I want to do is ask you, what would you ask Henry Kissinger? And comment below. The top 2 comments will actually get a free Don't Drone Me Bro WeAreChange t-shirt that just came out a couple days ago. So comment below. In 2 days, the 2 best comments will actually get 2 free t-shirts. Thank you again so much for watching. The video of Kissinger is coming out tomorrow. And if it's already tomorrow, right here, click here, and you'll be able to actually see the interaction that I had with Kissinger. Thank you again so much for watching. Can you expand on your quote when you said military men are dumb, stupid animals to be used as pawns for foreign policy?
I never said that.
Bob Woodward said you said that.
Bob Woodward.
This is Luke Rudkowski of WeAreChange, and many times I get asked the question of how do I get backstage to confront someone like Dick Cheney, Tony Blair, Henry Kissinger, or Ben Bernanke? Well, the answer is very simple, and we're making this video to show you exactly how I do it.